I realize we don't have anybody on the live stream yet, but hello anyways. We're on the intersection of Bermthorpe and Huron, Ontario in Mississauga. Going to be a crazy day today. We're expecting a large crowd today with a bunch of speakers and should be a lot of fun. So thanks for joining. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's go see if anybody's watching right now. Whoop, whoop. Says we got a couple. Can you hear me okay? We'll do a audio check and a video check, and we'll see if you can hear and see, and then we'll let you check it out. As you can see, the intersection here has got a few people here hanging out, having some sausages and some hot dogs, some corn dogs. A few vehicles showing up. We're going to have Chris Skye talking today. Mr. Freedom's going to be here. Desi Ranks. A lot of vehicles are pulling up from all around, so it should be an interesting day here in Mississauga. Hoping it'll be fun. Hoping you can hear me okay. Let's see. No comments yet about whether you can hear me all right. Maybe there's nobody watching. Give you a little point you in that direction. You can see the crowd here is growing and growing. The noise is going to be pretty extensive today. Hey, Leaf Nurse, thank you very much for the feedback. I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty loud day today. You can hear it's pretty horny so far. Oh, Shelby the sheep's coming. There's Shelby right there, trying to wake up the community. Shelby's looking for some parking. So Shelby now gets to ride in the back of a pickup truck. You can see there's quite a few vehicles pulling in over there. Hamilton on the 21st. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I look forward to it, Leaf Nurse. Make sure you come by and say hi. I'll be the guy behind the camera. I should maybe have a couple of them set up that day. So there's Shelby. I don't know if you've met Shelby before. No, there she is. That's the sheep from Shelburne. Shelby, the sheep from Shelburne. Very obedient sheep. It's got its mask on for safety against the monkeypox. You can see there's a few vehicles here, nicely dressed up with flags and horns and whatnot. So it should be an interesting afternoon here in Mississauga. Check it out behind me. Oh, gonna. Now this will probably be Mississauga's largest gathering so far. I wouldn't be surprised. It's supposed to be a pretty epic day. You can see, fortunately, due to construction, we get to own this. Yeah, Leaf Nurse. This is every Sunday. These guys have a rally here, and today it's a little extra special with some speakers arriving. Wow, there's decorated vehicles everywhere. This should be a pretty epic day. Who's that? I don't know who Karima is.
She's a lawyer. She's a lawyer able to operate her office like how she does out of Toronto. Goes around on Twitter, making a nice little fan base of everybody, trying to paint a picture, make it look bad.
Oh.
From every conservative political party in Ontario.
And she's just driving by, or?
No, she just goes to all the events just to fucking piss people off.
So, how did you know she was here?
She comes to every freedom rally. We're all over.
Is that her right there? Or? Oh. Oh, I see.
You're not welcome at the conservatives. You're not welcome here.
So apparently, we're not fans of this person over here called Karima. I'm not sure who that is.
Everywhere you go, that's what you get.
Can't see right now with these guys in front of us, but you can see this lady over here in the black coat, Karima. Well, apparently that gentleman's not very happy with her. Yes, today is going to be a pretty epic situation here. I have not saw this much action at this location before. This will be a first, so everybody's pulling in and
Oh yeah, now you're gonna cry and try to explain yourself to your followers. Go fucking cry somewhere else. Truth hurts, don't it? You fucking fascist pigs. Just shame to show your face.
well, a little drama as soon as we get started. So that's interesting. Hello, Jose. Quite a win today. Hopefully that's the mic's not picking up too much. Hi, Susan. Nice. Thanks for the feedback. It'll be interesting to see where and how they're going to get everything set up here today. Wow, what a crazy crowd. This is interesting. Be interesting to see if the police end up showing up because of how many people are here today. Don't know where everybody's parking. I'm glad I came here early. Got myself some good parking. They're even pulling up in trailers over there by the looks of it. Hopefully, this isn't going to turn into an occupation. There's Derek Noonan. Some of you might know Derek. He's a pretty avid freedom fighter. Oh, here comes Chris. Better focus on Chris. Hey, Chris, how you doing? This is gonna be a big turnout today, eh? Yeah, I was surprised too. I I thought I could either sit at home and do nothing, or I could come here.
I like your choice. Sorry,
No worries. Yeah.
Where his headphones from Seattle, Canada. Skull Candy, $120. He's going for 50 bucks.
Somebody's here trying to pawn off some. Hello, Derek. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Hey,
How-
we're seeing each other at least twice a week. That's good things, right?
That's good things, man. So how'd you make out in Ottawa?
We made it okay. We made it okay.
Yeah.
I got a few words in with Macy Joe.
Oh, how so?
Oh, even though he's here? Yeah.
Oh, when he went by.
Yeah, when he went by.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got to see it. It looked like a mannequin to me, though.
Yeah, it looked fake, eh? Yeah. Looked fake. The stupid look on his face when he drove by me.
Oh, he actually looked at you.
Oh, he looked at me.
Oh, I tried to get him to look.
I won't forget that face ever again.
Apparently, some of the news pool that was in the vehicles with him made comments about me.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, because I was standing there like this on the side of the street.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I was yelling out, "Hail Trudeau! Hail Biden! Hail Trudeau! Hail Biden!" And one CBC guy got all mad at me because I ruined a shot.
Oh, well, yeah. I behind me. And I'm going down the street looking at my. He was there. So the CBC thing, but yeah, the Taiwanese flag. Whatever I was saying, they cut it up.
Oh yeah.
It was like, I don't know how they
But
did
they
it.
went. What I said was right. He caught him. Those girls did give him the
Yeah,
entrance.
exactly.
He got him around the corner.
Oh yeah.
They got a picture of him doing a Nazi salute.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's what we were just talking about.
hey,
that,
listen.
yeah.
Before I forget, requesting that when he speaks, like a song play before and a song plays after. Real shit.
Hey, Derek.
All right, so we got quite the crowd here showing up, as you guys can see. The flags have arrived, so that's pretty cool. Oh, don't worry about it. Sorry? No, I'm Paul.
Oh,
Kind of like
More than likely. What was your name? Ed. Good to meet you, Ed.
I think we met before. I'm not terrible with names.
We probably ran into each other for sure. Oh, I'm really worse with names because I meet so many people, and until they really stand out somehow, you know, quite a crowd we've got today, eh, Ed? What a rockin' intersection.
It is. We did Omar Alcatraz. Amazing response up there.
Really?
Friday afternoon. All right, Paul.
All right, Ed. All right, have fun. So on this intersection here, Burn, Throat, and Hurt, Ontario, thanks to the construction, they have 4 lanes of traffic that have cones on it that the the Mississauga freedom fighters have been occupying every Sunday, basically for the last over a year, anyways, I believe, maybe even longer. So they've been out here consistently every Sunday doing their thing. So that's pretty exciting. Hey, good and yourself? And today we're going to have Chris Skye speaking. So if anyone's interested in hearing the next mayor for Toronto speak here today, then you're welcome to stay on the stream and hear what he have to say. It's a really nice sunny day. The wind is pretty chilly. I'd say we're supposed to be around 6 degrees today, but that wind does not help you feel 6 degrees. I think what we're going to do is go for a little walk, show you all the vehicles on the other side. I don't have you on a gimbal, so we'll apologize in advance for all the bouncing. But let's go for a walk over on the other side where everybody's parking, and then we'll come back. Wow, check that out. Anybody notice that hand's kind of on a bit of an angle? Forgot to have its V8 juice today. All right, well, it's flashing, but we're gonna go for it. We'll go over here and check out some. We got Shelby the sheep, and a whole lot of people decorated. We've got one of our beautiful F Trudeau flags over here for someone being loud and clear with his opinion. So we'll thank him for that. Hello, welcome. Thanks for coming out. Hello. Just do a quick little route around here and see who's all here. Somebody noticed the camera already. Hello, welcome. Thanks for coming. No, I know. I would have went yesterday, but I was in Ottawa the last couple days. So, fortunately for us, with this construction, there's lots of parking. Yeah, tough day for those signs today with that wind, eh? Yeah, was it? You got, you got. I know. We met last time I came out. What was your name again, though? Anna. Nice to see you again, Anna. Yeah. Really? Wow, well, thank you for your service. We appreciate you standing up and standing out. Yeah.
Just like you say, that might be
Okay. Okay. Well, really nice. Well, thanks again. We appreciate what you do. We need more people like you. So that's Anne. I've met her once or twice, I think, already. She's apparently been working this corner for a long time and not the way you might think. She's been protesting the government. And she's a really quiet talker, so I'm sure you probably didn't hear anything she had to say. The wind today is, as you can tell by the flags, is pretty intense. I don't know how bad the audio is on your ears, but we're walking right into the wind right now. We'll just get up to the end of these vehicles and then we'll turn back. But I thought just in case the government wants to check out who's here, I should run around and show them all the vehicles. That was said sarcastically for anybody who doesn't know me. But I just love how people go to the extreme to decorate everything. Looks really nice. We'll take a little walk down the middle of them now. So I purchased this microphone quite some time ago, a few months ago, for exact days like this when it's extremely windy. So how have you guys found the audio? Is it pretty bad or is it the microphone doing its job? Hopefully when we get back, my tripod's still there. Hello. Freedom. Hi, Carol. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Should be an interesting day today. We're at the intersection of Bermthorpe and here in Ontario, here in Mississauga. We've got quite a crowd showing up here today. I think it's going to beat any other crowd that's showed up here in the past. This is their regular spot, but I think it's going to be quite a turnout, especially with our Chris Skye here showing up here today. This is our friend we met in Ottawa, but he lives in Toronto. Good guy, good guy. Pretty funny. He was making me laugh about 6 weeks ago when we were in Ottawa, standing outside of the Parliament building, welcoming the senators and MPs in, and he was asking them all to please donate more of our money to Ukraine, and he was really comical. I had a good time laughing at him that day. Let's see if any of this makes any sense to any of us.
Yeah, that's okay. Just go.
There goes Chris. Hey, Mr. G. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. We're having a little bit of fun out here today. We're going to get all Red Bulled up and get lively for you. They've got the intersection covered. They're working on the flags. I think the last time I was here, I counted 100. I think so. Right on. Thanks, man. So last time I was here, I think I counted about 120 flags. We don't have that number yet, but we're working on it. Wow. People are just crossing the street everywhere, so that could end up being interesting at the end. Wow, that's one heck of a horn. I don't know who's got that horn, but holy. Somebody's rocking a train horn, I think. Wow, all the onlookers running out here with their cameras. Got some people going from vehicle to vehicle. Well, that's it. We just do this, the high jump. Oh. It's a little shaky when I zoom in like that. Check out some of these buildings, guys, at this intersection while we wait for the permission to cross the street from that little hand on the machine over there. Probably too close to catch these buildings, but hopefully my phone doesn't drop. I won't do that. Interesting shape. I'll capture those buildings from across the street. You got that right. Oh, it looks like we're good to go. Handing out different flyers of information for people. Let's go down here. We'll check out the vehicles down here. Not too many down here. Somebody's here with a trailer. Oh, here we go. We found Mr. Trudeau's office here. Found Mr. Trudeau's office. These guys taking a little selfie there. Geez, I feel embarrassed. I don't have any flags or anything on my vehicle. Let's just walk down here and then we'll cross the street. Get a view from the other side of the street. Yeah, you should be safe to get out there, eh? Just checking out the mural on the side of this guy's truck. That vehicle you're looking right there with the 8 wheels on. My mother used to work for that company that made those General Dynamics out of London. Good day, sir. How you doing? Good to meet you. I'm Paul.
I am Sergeant, retired Sergeant here at Kelowna, the Royal Canadian Armored Corps. Tamara's veteran miner and bodyguard for the streets of Ottawa and West. I want to take a tour of my battle wagon. It's called Big Red 2. I phoned her up and gave her the good news about being wrecked. She's been all giggly. This baby is Tamara approved. There's Kellyanne Wolf right there, my sister. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have a joygasm, ma'am. Get your ass over here right now. Give me a beautiful big heart to heart right there. Oh, I can lick your neck right now. It's cringy as heck.
Your niece is in the car over there, the Benz.
Oh, beautiful.
So.
All right.
Hello. Yeah, we were just checking it out. Everyone that's here, you brought your trailer. You must be going mobile.
I took every possession of mine, put it into dry storage, and I got this thing last Tuesday. I've been living in it. I'll be living in it all over Canada and the United States for the next year and a half.
Oh, wow.
Touring to raise money for our homeless veterans for the Invictus Lodge. Invictus is Latin for unbreakable, and I have formed this up after finally 5 years of dreaming of it. It was Tamara that reconstituted that dream I thought was dead.
Really?
It's coming true. I partnered with the top clinics with PTSD recognition therapy in Canada. I partnered with Habitat for Humanity.
Do you have any cards or anything?
I have tons of cards.
I'm doing a fundraiser in another month, and we're going to look for something to donate it to.
Everything for us, the healing center, the transition homes for the homeless, the tiny home communities that we're building in all 97 countries with Habitat.
Okay. Can I get one of your cards?
Right on.
Right on. Your backpack's wide open, too. I don't know if that's intentional.
There's nothing in it right now
Okay.
so far.
If you want some help, I can close it for you.
Nope. Nope, don't touch it. We're all good. Those cards are right there. How many do you want?
Just grab me a couple, will you, please?
There is just my name,
Perfect.
my email address, and my phone number. My team is building our website, all social media right now.
Okay.
When we're ready, we're going to have the www.everything, and we're doing a global launch. Not me, most famous plus executives I have.
Oh, yeah?
My team.
I'll shoot you an email. Maybe I can help somehow.
That would be good.
All right.
You can contact me personally. We're open to dialogue on Facebook. Hit me up there too.
I'll do so. I'll do so today. Thank you for your time and your service. And that's actually what I was talking about. I appreciate everyone that's still getting out, realizing we have an issue here.
Well, in my mission statement, it says to reduce veteran homelessness. The true goal is to eliminate it.
And on my way here, I was talking with a friend of mine, and we were discussing what we could donate. We're going to try to get a little fundraiser community picnic together, and in London. We're going to start London, and then we're going to go from town to town. We were figuring to try. and just see if we can get some people to get out, have fun together, remember what it's like to love your neighbor. I own a very similar one.
And we're doing warming up a cross-country tour starting from the shoreline of Nova Scotia going all the way to Vancouver Island.
Oh, wow.
And I am bringing top-notch musicians with me. Boom Truck Ben just donated a stage to me a couple days ago.
Oh, really?
Phone call. Another famous trucker just donated another boom truck to us yesterday, last night. And I need just one large, full-size brake flatbed stage for the centerpiece. And we are going to have such amazing, not to be introduced until they hit the stage, special VIP bands that everybody in the world knows.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Because one of my executives was a world-class top end rock and roller. He knows all the rockers, all the blues guys, all the jazz people. Here you go.
All right, sounds great, man. I'm gonna reach out. Hopefully, I can help out.
All hands on deck.
I've got an AZ license too, so that might come in.
Holy shit, you got a rig?
No,
Oh,
no.
find yourself a rig and a flatbed. Come on out to us. We're going to be at it all summer.
Might consider the tour.
Coast to coast. I raise it up plenty. I'll just lease the damn thing myself. Might even just buy it because we need one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, like I said, I'm a driver.
I've also got the Freedom Convoy 2023 first year anniversary calendars in my backpack. Pat Crayon from Quebec spent a long time on this project. All the images were donated by the people that took the big pictures or in the pictures. Themes for all 12 months. I am, the month of December, at our National War Memorial with my fellow Cenotaph Guardsmen at the Cenotaph. And Pat was kind enough to actually take my quotation and place it in both English and French.
Oh, that's awesome.
The battle wagon is the center of that month of December.
That,
Pat is going to be handling the responsibility of doing that because he's got a young family, he's very busy at work, and it's taken so much out of him. So from here on in, myself and my team will be developing the annual calendar to reflect our freedom convoys and also the Invictus Laws for our homeless veterans.
well, I've been traveling around last year. I have all kinds of photos,
Beauty.
so maybe I can help out.
That would be great, man. Keep in contact. Let's talk on the phone sometime soon.
I will do so. Cheers. Thanks. Have a good day. Oh, that was nice meeting him. All right, we're gonna head back. They're getting really rowdy over there. I just wanted to take it from this angle. Let's see if we can get across the street without getting ran over. Give you the wide view of what this is here. Holy, look at that intersection, guys. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit here. Just trying to fix this pole so I can try to do this. I haven't done this yet, but oh, there we go. So this is what it looks like when you drive up on this intersection. All right, let's go check it out. Let's just check out, well, there's so much traffic I won't be able to. Yeah, isn't that beautiful, Leaf Nurse? Check it out. Look at how many people haven't forgotten. Sounds like there's quite a bit of support from the vehicles as well. I realize some of them are shooting us the bird, but some of them are honking. Quite a few of them are honking. Hopefully you guys can hear all that noise. guys actually climb up the. They bring a 16-foot ladder and climb up these poles and put that rope of flags across. That's quite a crowd. You can certainly smell the barbecue. Oh, I saw that bus a few times in last year. We'll try not to keep walking around too much. I didn't use the gimbal, so it's probably pretty bouncy on your heads, getting you motion sickness. Unfortunately, everyone, I'm not ignoring the comments, but it's so sunny out today that I can't read the screen unless I get in the shade. I do see that comment about me going for the barbecue. Daisy, fortunately, is at home with the babysitter today. She's tired. I'm not sure if that trip to Ottawa was too much for her. She's getting older. Check out those fancy buildings. Oh, look at little puppy dog. Service dog. Hey, buddy, you're a star. Hello, Freedom. How old is Freedom? How old is Freedom? 1 year. I've got a Rottweiler. That's what she's sniffing. So's mine.
My clip just fell off.
I think I noticed these motorbikes from Rolling Thunder. Some lady almost ran me over, but that'll be all right. It's kind of neat how they're running to all the vehicles, trying to hand out some literature so people can get educated a little bit on some things that are going on. That, of course, propaganda TV / mainstream media doesn't present. Of course, I can't talk about too much of it either, otherwise YouTube gives me timeouts. Good day, sir. Gonna go put the camera on the tripod for a minute. Thing is, there's so many people here. Not sure exactly what you're gonna see. Let's take another look at how many people are here. Gonna just put my tripod away, out of the way. There's a little up view, except I'm about to get pulled. A lot of Veterans for Freedom guys here. It's about to get loud.
Conservatives or the liberals, we need to rise against this globalism together. So join us every Sunday, 2 to 4. We will not be censored. We will not be divided. We will not be disarmed. We will not be lied to anymore. And there will be accountability. We are here to take our democracy back. Thank you. Join us every Sunday, 2 to 4.
Huh. That high pitched whistle that lady has, that dog doesn't seem to be liking that too much. That's for sure. Well, I just got out of the way of this bus pretty quick. That was close. Let's go take a walk right up the middle. Well, if having a good time is infectious, then you're going to want to get out here and get infected. All right, guys, I'm going to put this on the tripod for a minute. Warm up my hands for a minute. There we go. I have some stable view for a minute or two. All right, so for anybody wanting to, yeah, that bus certainly did almost catch me. We are on the intersection of Burnthorpe and Huron, Ontario, in Mississauga, Ontario, where some people are gathering here today to show some solidarity with each and an opportunity to listen to Chris Skye talk, I think, today. So I'm not sure when and that's going to happen. Noticing a lot of familiar faces here. We have I forget what his media name is. I'm going to get it so I can tell it to you guys. He's going to have an interesting video by the end of the day. Oh, he took off the other way. So can you guys hear all those horns? That's all the people driving by. I would have to estimate there's about 200 people here.
Everywhere we go home, we go up and do it.
What's coming to it? Why don't got some people? Nope, it's like this all summer.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy crowd, eh? Bunch of different groups coming together.
You don't have any, none of the real crazy. At least if you're not Toronto, so you get the Queen's Park fucking doing it.
Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with Queen's Park? Any comment?
They're all like, they're people that are like would have no lives without the pandemic. They're people that just go to like they go for a party to do whatever, but they're kind of freaks. The problem is if you're trying to convince people of something or trying to like endear them to our side, you can't act like a goddamn maniac. The whole point is the government portrays us as uneducated, like crass people, and that's why we're against everything because we're stupid. So when you act like that, you basically prove their point. Like it's nice to have intelligible people that can hold conversations, can like speak decently. You know, I always think like this. Let's say your parents were thinking about stuff, and you wanted to convince them. Like, who would you bring? One of these maniacs? They'd take the stuff right away. And I have criteria. If I didn't like if I didn't like you before the pandemic, then the fuck would I like you now?
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I get invited out to Queen's Park quite often. And I've been a couple times, and it just didn't seem. I don't know.
You would have to work hard to portray them as good. Whereas the anti-media just takes all. They prove that they're like I call them paid opposition that doesn't get paid.
See, I haven't been enough times to be able to have an opinion. So
Yeah, I have, believe me. We keep trying, but it's like they're just. And then you can't like. For me, it's like you gotta have one focus. The one focus is bodily autonomy, no digital ID, no WEF. But those guys are all like pro-abortion signs and crazy Christians stuff where it's like there's too many issues for people to deal with. And the other thing is you don't get a lot of diversity. Like in this, even here, where's the Sikhs? Where's the Muslims? Where's all the like? Not only us, not only the one group feels the way they do. You know what I mean? Because the Sikhs are really well organized. You ever see those guys that chase Jagmeet? They're fucking amazing. They got him one time in the car and he was jogging and they caught him and he fucking sprinted home. They chased him in the car. Yeah, this got to be a record number for attendance for us.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Is Chris Guy speaking?
Oh yeah, he's gonna speak. Yeah, he's coming. Don't worry.
I'm like, crap, I'm late.
No, you're good. You got lots of time. Don't worry. You gotta find. Make sure we get you a good spot when Chris goes up.
Oh yeah, I will. I'll pull out my media pass.
Yeah, I like that. Bro, I got the plan. What we should do is, it's so easy. I went on the CBC website. I went on City TV. You can order all their gear. I can order a CBC shirt and a CBC jacket, and then if I just make a pass that's not that intelligible, but I was thinking I'll zip up the jacket and just have like the corners sticking out, and then when those guys walk, I'll just go in behind them. It worked because I was watching the cops after. I watched the cops after you left, and guys were getting in. They were barely checking the passes. They just saw the string and the thing. As long as you looked the part, you could like that. What's that movie with DiCaprio? He pretended to be all those.
Yeah.
It's just how you act. It's how well you play it.
Yeah, I actually watched one TV show called I don't know, $1 Million Listing New York, I think, something like that. And the one guy had a client that he wanted to get this listing from. He was like the owner of the baseball team or something, and he ended up going to the baseball field where he was going to go up to the owner's box, and that's high security.
Yeah, yeah.
But he got all dressed up to the nines, suit on, and he walked in there like he's supposed to be.
Yeah, and
there.
they didn't say shit, right?
He walked right
See?
past every security.
I'm sure we could do it, bro. What about that little Jewish kid that got on those video game awards where he went up and got thanked? I got a security from him.
Yeah, go at it. My body, my mind, my choice. Absolutely. What a crowd we have here today. All waiting. A lot of them are here to listen to Chris Skye talk. In case you didn't know, Chris Skye is attempting to run for or is running, I should maybe word it, for the mayor of Toronto. As you know, the mayor of Toronto stepped down, opening up a position, and there should be a vote coming soon, a couple months, and he's going to give it a go. You know, something that guy I was just chatting with mentioned is there isn't quite the diversity here. Like I see a lot of, there's a little bit, but it'd be nice to see some people from different ethnic, some from different backgrounds. Excuse my twisted tongue. Just trying to soak all this in. Let's spin you around over here. See what we can see across the street. Yeah, they've really packed the place. Even the parking lot across the street is just packed. You got that one there. Plus, beyond that orange fence over there, just full of cars with flags. Quite a group's come out today. A lot of people live in the area too. This is a pretty busy intersection. I'm surprised if there'll be a fender bender here today. Yeah, it is odd just reading someone can't believe they're still enforcing shots. It is odd that they're still pushing for different age groups to be getting shots when some of the science now is totally not for it. So I won't get into that discussion here today. Otherwise, I'll be getting kicked off YouTube again. That is definitely a taboo discussion for YouTube, which you think wouldn't be the case, but it still is. Yeah, Yeah, you think that's what it is? We're just slow to evolve? Yeah, that's probably an accurate way to put it. Let's go mobile again. Go get me a Red Bull so I can kick it up a notch. Oh, sorry about that. There's a couple pretty loud, outspoken people here today. Hold the line.
Stop Atlanta 2030! Stop Great Reset! Stop 50 minutes 60!
All right, let's run over here to my truck right quick. Here's a little view from this end of the street. Gonna go grab either my coffee or a Red Bull. I'm thinking Red Bull. I think I should get jacked up and try to match the energy of the crowd. Be right back. Let's just run over to my truck right quick. Show you some of these decorated vehicles while we're on our way. Once again, for anybody just jumping on, we're on the intersection of Bermthorpe and Huron, Ontario, and Mississauga, Ontario. People are gathering today. We've got some. Well, normally this is a regular spot that people come every Sunday and do their protest slash rally. And this weekend's extra special with a few special guests coming. So we've already met a couple of them, but we've got Chris Skye, Mr. Freedom, and there's a few others here too. Let me just grab a Red Bull here. We decided to go Red Bull. Let's get jacked up so we can match the energy of the crowd. It'd be nice to find a spot in the shade where I could capture everything going on, but and still read the comments. Hey, you're welcome, Jim. Thanks for joining us in the chat and giving me a shout out. I appreciate it. Here's some serious screaming going on. I don't know what that's all about. Here's someone looking to get on the camera. Hello, how you doing? All right, we got to switch arms here. Hold on a sec. This might actually drop, but oh, sorry about that. So how many of you, if any, have heard of Chris Skye before? Anybody in the chat heard of Chris Skye and know who he is, what he's about? So Sanders heard of them. People unite. Yeah, it's I'm not too familiar. Peter, yeah, I understand. Mr. G, of course we do. I see. Not everyone does though, Mr. Green. All right, Gucci, yeah. Jim, oh yeah. Oh, you've gone to his rallies in BC. Wow. Oh, I can smell food. Mmm. Let's look what we got going on here. Actually smells like fish. That's pretty cool that people bring some food out. I don't know if it's for everybody or just a few, but I have a feeling knowing these people will be for everybody. Canadian Free Living.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
How about you?
Me? Santos.
Santos?
Yeah,
You have a channel?
Nah, not yet. I didn't get like you.
You got to get at it, my
I
man.
didn't get like you. Nice, nice.
Got to spread the word. Are you here today to hear the word?
Make some money. Yeah.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
make some money, no?
No, not me.
What?
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. My name's not Mr. Beast.
Yeah?
You know who that is, right?
Yeah, I know.
Who doesn't know?
You should be making some money.
Nah, you need a lot of subscribers to be doing that, man.
Yeah, but you can do different videos.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, you got to be providing.
Yeah, your videos have to be in like certain amount of minutes. And then
Yeah,
then you make money.
yeah, yeah. I don't do this to make money. I do this to help spread the word. Give me a hobby.
Oh yeah?
I sell real estate.
Oh nice.
That's what I try to pay. Get.
You're good at it.
That's what I try to. That's
I
what.
know I'm trying to get into that one.
Yeah, you want to be diversified.
I need to get into real estate.
Yeah, that one's easy. Leaf nurse. Hey, you guys have a good day. 4 o'clock, but it might run into overtime today because of the size of the crowd. But yeah, what brought you guys out? Yeah. Yeah, man. It's good. I'm glad to see that. That's the whole idea. Try to get more people coming down and more people involved and having a good time.
When we left, it was in downtown Brampton. I seen it at downtown Brampton first. And then I came to the mall over here.
Yeah, so they do there at that location every Sunday from 11 till 1, and then they come here from 2 to 4. Home.
But you need to get the one that straps around you. So you don't have to hold the camera.
Get a strap on. You want me to get a strap on? What do you what? Holy Toledo, boy. No, yeah, the strap on's good, you know, it's effective. But this
We make videos with that one.
yeah, no doubt.
Music videos.
Oh, do you?
Music videos.
Oh, okay.
Not fugazi still. Yo, we do fucking videos. So pornos. If you're ready, you're not ready, dog.
No. No. No, I wouldn't I wouldn't be good at that. You guys have a good day. Thanks for coming out and joining us. That's the guy was suggesting instead of me using my hand to carry around my camera, that I get a strap on. Yeah, I've ran into War Campaign a couple times. And the one thing I don't like about, having the equipment strapped onto your head, as soon as you turn and look at people, you end up doing this. And I don't know, it makes me feel a little bit motion sickness. I don't mind getting a stiff arm. Bourbon, yeah, we're just talking about using a strap on versus, using your hands. We're having a diverse conversation here today. Somebody we were talking to got it started, so I just ran with it. We're hanging out by the sausage barbecue thing here in case they got any that fall off, and I got to do the 5-second rule and pick it up. Quite a crowd here today to see Mr. Chris Skye. Maybe you're right, Bourbon. There's maybe a few more than what I might have predicted. This intersection's never been so full of people. Because the crowd is so big, there's a lot of spectators here. Yeah, Gucci, supporting your independent journalists is a good thing. So whenever you can, help the algorithms by doing commenting and smashing the like button. That's the least you can do, right? Only takes a couple clicks. Sharing it out. These guys have brought an interesting game out here. Throwing axes. You can hear Jeremy over there. We say he is Mr. Shelburne. He's always out there every other week at the Shelburne rallies. I gotta try to find a garbage can. Let's go do a little round trip around the intersection here. For anybody who doesn't know, we're in Mississauga. Mississauga, Ontario. Yeah, Mr. Bourbon's going to Hamilton. How many people on the stream are going to Hamilton on the 21st to the dinner and dance fundraiser? Anybody in the chat room going to that? I know Leafner said she is. Still kind of going for a walk trying to find a garbage. Oh, the old tap on the other shoulder, eh? Yeah, I wonder there's so much garbage around. I can't even find a garbage can. Oh, there's one way over there. I guess I'll use my pocket before that. This girl in the high vis is working really hard, running around handing out druthers, I think.
But the media
Hold
and
still.
the government will not tell you. The world needs truth now more than ever. This is not just a newspaper. This newspaper can save someone's life, your life, or someone you love.
Thanks for your service. What a chaotic intersection. People are driving real slow with staring at everything going on. Wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be a fender bender here today. All kinds of people. I'd say there's a couple hundred here today, which is, higher, way higher, probably 4 times the usual. A lot of horny cars. Everybody here is horny. Yeah, Leaf Nurse, it is awesome that it's sold out. I'm going to be putting on, you've probably noticed I have an upcoming live thumbnail there for that event. And I'm going to be putting on an email there for anybody that would still like to make a donation to the Jeremy McKenzie Fund. Someone's just talking about masks. My dad was telling me a story last week that he ran into somebody at the grocery store and had a mask on, and he said something that not very friendly to them about their masks. And I said to him, "Well, Dad, you know what? For number one, you're supposed to be able to do what you want, right? Little freedom of choice. Remember that?" So I said, "Well, look at it in the bright side. At least they're not spitting on you. If they want to run around like Shelby over here with a mask on, well, yeah, no worries. Just let them do their stuff. Freedom of choice. They're not hurting me by wearing it." But yeah, I do understand what you're saying. Sometimes I feel sorry, especially when you see adults walking around and then they've got their kids with a mask on. Absolutely, Leaf Nurse. That's my opinion, anyways. This is what it's all about, right? Freedom of choice, informed consent. So if people want to do that, then they can do that. Sucks when you see them throwing their masks out on the ground and littering, but yeah, it's interesting when you're walking on the intersections here with it being so busy and I'm not paying attention because I'm looking at the camera where I'm pointing it. So if all of a sudden you see me go flying, now you'll know what happened. Let's go read some of this signage these guys put up. Yeah, masks are great for when people speak and they don't spit on you. I love that. It's nothing like the other day when I was in Ottawa and I was about a foot and a half away from somebody and he spit on my face while we were talking. That kind of sucks. You know, it was obviously an accident. He didn't do it intentionally. Look at the view from across the street here. It's got to be getting close to 3 o'clock. I don't know where Chris Skye is and when he plans on having a chat. Hopefully, it's not at like 4 o'clock when a lot of people are leaving. Oh, I better zoom back out again. Yeah, tomorrow, no, Tuesday, I have to go to the Western University Hospital, and they make you wear a mask there. Oh, wow. Uh, oh, whoops. Wrong button. Wrong button. Sorry about that. Wrong button. Just reading that somebody sat next to a meth head that looks just like me. Now you know why I don't go on camera much. Absolutely, Jim. These guys, I'll try counting the flags here for you. It's going to take me about a minute though, because there's a shoot load. Oh, that's just too many. I would say there's over 200 flags. It's interesting when you see parents, grab their children and make them hold their hand when they're closer to this crowd, like they're dangerous or something. Yeah, bourbon. Yeah, no doubt. I never would have thought. If I was doing it for attention, I would have made sure I was on my camera. Can't believe these guys climb way up these telephone light and electrical poles to hang that flag up. That flag, the rope they've tied is about 20 feet up there. It's odd to see guys carrying around a 20-foot ladder in the middle of an intersection so they can tie up those flags. Yeah, you saw that, eh, Bourbon? I don't know where you saw that. Some people were already yelling at her. Here, we'll go do a look at the crowd and see who's here. Leaf Nurse, I look forward to seeing you soon. And you're welcome. Make sure you come say hi, please, in Hamilton. All right, let's cross here. Oh, wait. Maybe we're not yet. Not yet. Pretty busy road to be jaywalking across. We'll put them on camera if they hit me. I didn't want to be there, though. Some guy here is fingering me to go across the street. Didn't want to go across the street. Yeah, Bourbon, you think that'll work? Oh, the great wind today. Amy, there's an awesome wind today. Well, we're walking in the middle of the road right now. Well, not in the middle, but oh, here comes police. I wonder if they're coming down here. Oh, that car's not too happy with me being out in the turning lane. Emergency vehicle's on its way down here. I don't think they're coming for me, though. Probably going to tell people to get their flags off the road. They did that once before. But they didn't come in hot like that, though. Oh, paramedic. Uh-oh. Hopefully everyone's okay. What else we got? You like that sign? I don't know, Sandra. I'm going to run. I'm going to run. That's why I just had a Red Bull. I'm going to run when they come for me. Oh. Hello, Oilers fan. Welcome to the chat. We are here at the intersection of Bermthorpe and Huron, Ontario, and Mississauga. Everyone's gathering here today. A lot of them are gathering here today to hear Chris Skye talk. And a lot of them just gather here every Sunday anyways. Oh, yeah, you're right, Amy. That's what I thought that they might be coming to do, but not yet. They will probably, especially when I'm walking up and down and making cars go around me. Surprised you're not out here today, Amy. I guess you're working?
Thank you.
Karima. Oh, that's her over here. Let's go see. Let's go say hi to Karima. I don't even know who it is, but it seems like she is. Seems like people will know who Karima is.
It's just stitching.
Karima. I don't know who you are, but how are you doing? Good. I'm just holding up.
Oh, okay.
The microphone is very doesn't work very good from distances.
Karima, you are being
Oh,
watched
just
by
trying to get
everyone
it
here.
in between us so I can
Now
do
I
it.
feel awkward.
You will not.
How are you doing? Why does everybody here know you?
I've been covering these rallies for a couple years now.
So,
It's a mixed reception.
Karima, you smell like communism.
are
Oh, yeah.
you neutral? Or
Try
are
your
you,
followers online, Karima.
CBC funded? Or?
Nobody likes me. They're all communists. No, the only communist here is you, Karima. You smell like communism. It is just festering off you, Karima. You smell like communism, Karima.
Do you live stream or?
No, I take clips after. There's a bit of editorializing
Karima,
in that, but it's not.
we are watching you. Every move. You smell
Sounds
like
like you have a fan
communism.
here.
Something like that. That's Nick Smith.
You have a law office. You should not be having a political
He
say.
he is a protester.
You're not
He
welcome at the
yeah,
conservative
the megaphone. Yeah, that's Nick Smith.
You are not welcome
Recommend
here.
your cameraman.
No, that's Nick Smith with the megaphone who thinks I smell like communism.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Which-
didn't notice, but
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know one way or the other. Like I said, just
Yeah.
someone on I'm streaming live.
Okay.
Someone on here said, "Oh, you should go chat to Kareem."
Karima, yeah, like cream of
Karima?
wheat. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should go chat to Karima and see.
Well, hello to what's your name?
My name is Paul. Canadian Free Living is my YouTube channel, and I
Karima,
also do these events.
Get a treadmill if you're concerned for your health.
I do
Highly recommend a treadmill.
so that
Public
way I
health
can-
would probably recommend the same thing. You smell like communism. It's festering off you.
Sure.
And you have no political say anywhere you go because everybody knows what you stand for.
Yeah, I'm more interested in what people around me are doing, so I don't
You little
feel
fascist
I'm
communist.
gonna interject my opinion on everything. I do commentary and analysis, and you know, it doesn't please anybody.
Karima, go home.
Where do you put
Mostly on Twitter.
on
You
Twitter?
can find me at Karima Rules. CARYMARULES.
Karima, you stench of communism.
Nice to see you out here and being able to put up with some negative
I don't have to
feedback.
explain myself. Everybody knows who you are and what you stand for everywhere you go,
I
Karima.
think people react
You can
really
cry to the
strongly
camera
to seeing
all day, all
themselves
night.
as other people see them. So,
We will not stop.
you know, that can
We are watching you.
whether it's cognitive dissonance or just a strong feeling of discomfort.
Everywhere I go, people
It's
just
my
hate me.
lens and
I
how
don't know why. And
how
I smell literally like a communist piece of cheese.
So that's I'm not a psychologist.
I just can't figure it out yet. My name's Karima Sad. I smell like dog shit.
Not everyone here makes it.
Well,
I think
everyone here probably knows you, right?
also very.
Hey, Karima, you communist piece of cheese. You're stinking away the fucking rally.
I don't know that I can. I have people who respect me. I have people who
Please take that mask off.
engage with me, learn to respect me.
We love you. We're here for you.
I have people who love me. So
How do you feel
We are
about
not infected.
I think that protest is an essential and fundamental right. I think that there's probably some sort of there's a different standard that's applied where sort of there's no need for permits if traffic is being blocked. And
I
I've
don't
seen
know
that
why
more so in
everywhere I go
Toronto,
they hate me.
obviously in
My name is
Ottawa.
Karima. I
So
can't even get a video out.
I think that in having fundamental rights, there's checks and balances, and
Communist
that needs to be
Communist
respected.
Karima.
In
Seems
an
fair enough.
Everywhere I go, people hate me.
I don't have a problem with people voicing their views per se. I do think though that, and this is just my personal opinion, sort of as far as existential threats that we're facing as a society, I wish that there was more emphasis on that.
Such as?
Well, I'm a housing lawyer, so to me, that's always top of my mind. Obviously, I can't put that on
Karima,
everyone else.
we're watching you. You smell like communist cheese.
As a housing
Yeah.
lawyer, can you break that down for me
Karima!
personally myself? What does
Why do you have a
what
law
do you
office and you're
specialize
here
in?
to free
I do
freedom
mostly
rally?
landlord-tenant law.
You're obviously not your
So I work with both landlords
Or
and
any other
tenants,
rally you go to.
mostly on evictions. And well, the state of just affairs in Ontario, but beyond Ontario as well, it's just really hard to find affordable housing. So if you don't own, and even if you do own, that comes with a whole other sort of kettle of problems. But it's increasingly difficult to survive, and housing, I think, is sort of an essential. It is an essential thing,
Absolutely.
right? So when we have laws that change to make it easier to evict, or a tribunal that doesn't really function in the way that it's supposed to, so landlords who are small landlords are getting screwed over. It's very dysfunctional, and I worry about that.
Would you say in this country that landlords or tenants have more rights?
Well, it's province by province, right? So every province has its own regime.
Okay.
In Ontario, I would say the black letter law favors or recognizes rather that tenants are sort of at a power disadvantage, but in practical terms, apart from the fact that there's delays at the tribunal which favor tenants, I would say that landlords tend to have more resources and are able to get better results at the tribunal. So that's a very it depends is the answer, but it depends on how you look at it.
So on Monday, I'm going to be writing up a Form L3
Okay.
and giving that to landlord tenant. Any suggestions for me to make sure that that goes smoothly?
Well, you got to pay me for advice. I hope it goes well for you.
Yeah. So
Karima,
how do you feel
you
about the
smell like
500,000
cheese.
immigrants that we're shooting for to bring into the country this year, excluding students, and yet I don't see us building 500,000 homes.
I think the real
How's your
problem
live
today
video,
is that
Karima?
there's a
Can't
lack
even
of
cry to
tourist
that guy, can ya?
opportunities. So it's not actually you can't have immigrants because there's nowhere to put them. There's a lot of vacant units, and that's partly because we have
Karima,
so
you
favor
fascist fucking
condos
pig!
for a very
Go
long time.
home!
People use those as investments and not as housing. So there's all this empty space that isn't being utilized. So I mean, as far as bringing in
Karima, get the tears going. People might
Canada
believe ya.
wouldn't exist without immigrants, and I think that there's also sort of a responsibility given situations abroad that whether it's Canada's doing
smell like communism.
imperialism,
Everybody hates me.
I
don't know why I'm here, but we're here.
I'd agree with you on that, but I think if we are going to know that we're going to bring in such large numbers, the housing situation is definitely a factor to consider.
I agree.
And like you said, there's not enough focus on rental housing, like builders for one. They make more money when they build $1.5 million home than they do when they make a cheaper 600 square foot, little house.
And we have a province and a provincial government that seems more attuned to the needs of developers than it is to actually respond to housing crisis, right? So I don't have an easy solution. It's like a problem
Nobody
that's
does.
spread across different levels of governments. They sort of volley the issue between themselves. And so that's like if I was to sort of reframe a protest, like something that targeted that as an issue sort of was focused. Here, I think that it's sort of a general, everyone brings their grievance, whatever it is, and so there's freedom in that sense to raise whatever issue, but there's a lack of cohesion. So that's my general observation.
Yeah, that's well said. I agree with that 100%. So what was your agenda when you came down here today? Did you have one?
No, I wouldn't say there's an agenda. Skye is a personality that I spent a fair bit of time documenting, and I knew that he was going to attend today, possibly kick off his mayoral campaign in a city where he's not running for mayor, but is close enough, I suppose. And in fact, I was right. I have a t-shirt here.
You have a what?
I got his t-shirt.
Oh, okay. And so what's your opinion on Chris Skye running for mayor? Would you care to share?
Yeah, it's a circus. I think that it's a sideshow. So I don't know that he has any real policy ideas or platforms. But he's very good at getting attention for himself, and like I said, I find him a fascinating personality. So.
Well, listen, I'm going to run off and let you do your thing, but thank you very much for taking a minute
Remind
to
me
chat
your
with me.
handle, sorry, on YouTube.
Canadian free living.
All right.
Only if you're going to put it out there in a good way, though.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Don't look what I did in Ottawa a couple of days ago. That's
Now I'm intrigued.
Take care of yourself. All right, so there you go. We had a little chat with Karima, interesting person. Definitely could use her services right now. Like I said, I have to do a Form L3, which is an eviction notice. So I have to gotta fill out that form on Monday. So it's kind of interesting to meet a housing lawyer. Well, sorry for anybody who didn't really care to listen to that, but I was curious to see who she was and what people thought of her and why. I got a curious mind. Glad to see my tripod still here. Wow, massive crowd gathering here. I wonder if that means Chris Skye has arrived. I just got flagged. Yeah, I don't know if you guys could hear too much of it. Just seeing Cindy there saying she was trying to listen. I guess things are pretty loud here, eh? I tried to keep the microphone kind of close to her so hopefully you could hear some of it. This is a noise canceling microphone I use, so a lot of camera people here, as you can see. We'll zoom in on this guy. There you go. We're going to have the cops here soon if people are going to be running all over the road. Amy, everyone's in the turning lane. Yeah, Leaf Nurse. She seemed, I don't know her viewpoints and how she puts out her content, but she seemed like an interesting person to speak to, anyways. Amy, could you hear the conversation or was there just too much background noise? Because it's definitely pretty loud here. Let's walk up through the crowd. Oh, okay, good. Contradicting there, but yeah, okay. Yeah, there is a lot of background noise, that's for sure. A lot of people here with their merch, selling stuff. Can you hear me now? Wow, look at everybody bringing food. Hi. Oh, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out today. Sorry?
I said it's good to see you here.
Thanks. Have fun. Stay out of trouble. Oh, it's nice to see everybody's bringing out food. Oh, wow, Amy. Okay. Yeah, he was pretty loud. And no, the microphone was about 12 inches away from her mouth. Right now, it's about 2 inches away from mine, which is where it's preferred to be. Oh, you saw Film Mission, did you? Yeah, Film Mission will be having a video that he'll put together. And then we also have second class Canadian here. He's a YouTuber and he's got his drone up, so he'll have some interesting footage today.
Somebody fly that drone into Karima's face, please.
I brought mine, but I don't think I'll be getting it out today. So are we gonna have Chris Skye talk today? Oh, isn't it past 3 already?
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Oh, okay.
Fuck you!
Okay. Right on. How are you? Good. Nice to see you too. Thanks for coming out.
Very late today.
Yeah. I got here early today. Yeah. Yeah, I got it on film. Yeah. Yeah, who's driving the truck? Oh, the batteries are dead or something? I mean, the compressor's down? Wasn't the sheep down a minute ago? Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah. Where'd you run into me before? Oh, okay.
I seen your videos like you were live streaming in Ottawa. Chris was down there.
Oh, okay. So hopefully I didn't offend you with my actions. Okay, perfect. Are you ever in the chat while we're doing?
No, because I'm watching it on TV, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're not able to chat with us? Have you watched the live streams though, or?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, hopefully one day you'll be able to get on with your device and be able to chat with us. What was your name?
It's Mike.
Mike? Good to meet you, Mike. Thanks for saying hi. Yeah, he loves his drone. Pretty neat little piece of equipment. I was hoping to get mine out today too, but with how windy it is today, that drone battery is not going to last very long at all. So it's kind of nice when I come out to these places. I get to meet so many people that have been in the chat or watched the videos. It's pretty cool. It's hard to remember everybody's name though, I got to be honest. So I apologize to anybody that I might forget. Like for an example, when I meet Leaf Nurse, who's been in the chat quite a lot, I'll definitely not remember. Well, I'll try to remember her name, her real name, once I meet her, but I'll always know her as Leaf Nurse. So let's go across the street now and see what's going on. Do you guys have any idea why that hand is on a diagonal? What is up with that hand on a diagonal? Oh, that's what I thought. Maybe somebody didn't have their V8 juice. You know, in case you're walking on that angle. Well, a little bit of support from the cars going by. I guess we'll cross this way. That's what we've got. You're right, Gucci Diagonal. No worries, I get hit all the time. Sorry. Guy hit me with his flag. We'll go get a view from this side of the street. I got 6 seconds to make it across here. And we're out of time. Hey, how you doing? I'm going to try. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Somebody is. Heads up. Heads up. No, I don't think so. Who is that talking? No, I will try. I'll have to give them my microphone so it'll really get good audio. Who is that? Whoa, that's a say it slowly for me. Laszlo Candarizi. Is this his card? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Well, they got music going, so it can't be talking. Maybe. Watch out for this truck. So we're gonna kind of hurry over here. I've heard a few vehicles are getting stopped soon. Well, people are starting to gather over here. I'm not sure why. I guess, oh, there's a vet here that's going to do some talking. Wonder if they'll let me get my tripod set up. Here, let's go see. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. All right, yeah. Let's go get the tripod. We'll go get the tripod. We're going to actually listen to the speakers today. We'll see if we can get right up in there. There's a little bit of a room, so someone was asking to actually get it recorded so I can clip it out later if they want. If we can get good audio, that might be the trick. So let's see what we can do here. Speakers, I guess, are going to be starting soon. We got a vet here that's about to talk. Hopefully there's not too much vaccine talk and they get me kicked off of here again. Excuse me, can I squeeze through? Thank you. This is going to get kind of loud. Excuse me, sir. Oh, wow. Hey, excuse me. Can you hold that? Can you hold that for a sec? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hopefully warmed up everybody a little bit. Beautiful weather. My name is Officer Kendarisi, a veteran as of a month ago. I got out of the military after 35 years, well, forced out. I did, and I was charged with 3 charges on becoming an officer, mutiny, and then one more other charge. I was looking at over 35 years in prison. I had to make a plea deal, unfortunately, because I do have 3 kids, and I couldn't afford to stay in prison. They did fine me about $4,500, which was the highest really anybody in the military ever paid. Even slapping an officer only got $600. So they kind of sent a message to me and to others. I was the first one 2 years ago to speak out. I knew what was coming 2 years prior to 2 years. I'm kind of involved with the European government, which is Hungary. I deal with them directly, and I found out that they were going to have the passports, vaccines, all that nonsense coming. And Hungary was being a communist country, which I escaped from with my parents. I knew what communism was. That's why I'm wearing a uniform. And ever since that day, I joined the cadets. And I said I will fight communism wherever it is. Now, since being in Canada and all this nonsense was coming, I have nowhere else to run. So that's it. I took my gloves off. I told my wife, sorry, I'm going to have to open my mouth. I didn't know I was going to get in so much trouble, but in 3 days, they were at my house collecting my uniform and put it in the garbage bag, which I thought was pretty nuts. And then the sergeant came over and apologized to me, and I said, listen, what your apology is useless to me because if you didn't want to do it, you wouldn't be here doing what you're doing. You could have refused. And other than that, I'm trying to, since I'm a veteran now, I'm allowed to open my mouth, be free. And as a free Canadian, I want all of you guys to understand, very important, that communism sounds great on paper. I studied it. I was with the system 40 over 45 years. Russia occupied Hungary. We know what communism is, where you don't owe anything, and I know all this stuff is supposed to be coming, where you're supposed to be happy, and whatever the government gives you. Trust me, you won't be happy. Um, with what's going on around the world with France, Germany, Netherlands, Italy, the people are fighting back. And unfortunately, it's hard to say because when I did this 2 years ago, I had an older lady come up to me and said, "What do I do when they come and they force me to take the vaccine? How do I fight?" And unfortunately, I can't give her what to do. I can't tell her that. I wanted to, but I can't. And unfortunately, everyone here or around Canada has to make that decision on themselves. So, how are you going to fight? How are you going to do things? Number one, you cannot let them do what they're doing. You cannot let them force you to do anything. Thousands and tens of thousands of people, including myself, lost my business. A lot of people lost their jobs, and you haven't got anything for it. You know, they're trying to call you back as nurses, doctors, but they're not paying you or not giving you anything in return. And who knows what will happen? Because what I'm hearing is again, by the fall, things going to wrap up again with the government. So those 30 or whatever percentage didn't get the vaccines, they will try to force those to get it. And I know personally people that died, got injured, and got sick from the vaccines. So whether you want to take it or not, that's up to you. All I gotta say is I consider myself a little bit of a historian. I wrote a book about history, about warfare. I do ancient language, ancient writings. I go back about 40,000 years, which is still nothing. And I know history was falsified quite a bit. But what I gathered from all that history and all that research is that freedom, unfortunately, cost blood. You cannot have freedom just by nice words. Words will not get you anywhere but a prison cell. Sometimes you have to fight. And again, how you fight, how you do things, it's up to you. You know what I mean? But You cannot let communism come into Canada. You know, it's spreading throughout the whole world. A lot of the governments are accepting this for whatever reason they're doing it, for control, for money, whatever. But you can't let them happen. When I came to Canada, I think it was the most beautiful country in the world. They accepted us. I became a Canadian citizen the first year. And that's because my mom used to work in the military. She knew the Prime Minister of Hungary, and I got a little bit of benefit. The Canadian Prime Minister signed off, and I got my citizenship within 1 year. So again, who you know, not what you know. Sometimes it helps. But the fight that you guys are doing, you cannot let down, not even 10%. You got to increase it. Because when you back off, what's waiting for you guys there is 10 times worse. And I know it's hard. Food prices are up. I mean, it's a food fight. We know that. Trails, whatever you want to call it. You know, conspiracy, conspiracy. But we know when you go shopping, you got to spend $300. You get 2 bags of groceries. So we know that they're attacking your food. We know that it's going to be harder to feed your family, yourselves. So the fight has to be there. It's I know Canada is not used to this kind of stuff. Most Europeans, like Polish and uh, Croatian, and again Hungary, like we know we fought these fights already. We fought communism, so we know unfortunately that blood had to spill to get these guys out of your country, to get your freedom back. Now, it might not have to come to that if you start and if you fight, if you stick together. You know, if you get every person here gets 3 people to come with you on the next rally, you're growing. And you have to show these people that are in Ottawa that you're the boss, not them. Because there's an old saying um, is that when the government has to be afraid of the people, not the people afraid of the government. Okay? And I know Reagan said this already too, because a lot of some of the leaders know what is going on and what was going on. And like Kennedy was assassinated, and they tried to get rid of Reagan too. But Reagan did a lot of good. He brought down the Berlin Wall. He did not make friends, but he made a deal with the Soviets to bring down the wall and bring peace to Europe. And the war that's going on right now is unfortunately between Ukraine and Russia is a lot deeper. Do not listen to the media because it's all in English, full of shit. Sorry if there's kids around, but it's all baloney. It's being pushed by the U.S. It's being pushed by NATO. Unfortunately, U.S. controls NATO. So it is an American agenda to control oil, money, finance. The same old story. And who gets killed? Who gets hurt? Average people. Poor Ukrainians are getting slaughtered because we know Russia will never lose. Russia's too strong. And it's like the sheep to the slaughter. They're getting slaughtered. And it's sad. And I see it. And I know what's going on. And to stop that war, like Trump said, which he'll be next president again, he'll make peace with the Russia. Because that's the only way you're going to do it. You have to go to the table and make a peace plan. You can't have these wars. You know, people have to live in peace, but again, you have to fight for it, guys, because now you are fighting tyranny, and you know that. That's why you're all here. You are, believe it or not, I call it, you're all soldiers. You're all soldiers, whether which God you pray to, whether it's Allah or God or Jesus, God is looking after you. You have to have God. If you don't have God, you lose. So whatever God you pray to, you better get on your knees and you start praying, but start fighting. Okay? Very simple. But you need God on your side. Okay, guys, thank you. And then we'll close off. I just want to say one more thing. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're trying to collect some names. I am trying to go for as independent for prime minister. And I always said If Zelensky can do it in his track pants and his leather little tights, I should be able to do it because the guys we have right now are a bunch of criminals. So we got somebody in there as a non-professional politician, but has a good heart and is going to get this country back on its feet. Then let's do it, guys. I'm there for you. Thank you.
What's your name?
Leslie, oh, Leslie,
Did you guys hear him okay? Good. Thank you. Thank you. Gucci, you didn't get his name? I think he's going to say it
Hi
again.
guys, just one more quick thing. There's a lady here with a pink hat. She's collecting names, phone numbers, and emails if anybody interested in supporting me. Thank you guys.
Tell us your name again. One more time. What's your name?
Leslie Candaresi.
Hopefully you heard him this time. Oh, guys, you didn't hear his last name this time? I guess it's because it's right beside that speaker. He said it twice. Leslie, oh, there we go. Candarosi. All right, perfect. Thank you. You're welcome. I think Derek's talking next.
Freedom, brothers and sisters, freedom. Those are some wise words from Officer Kindersu. Now, very wise words. Brothers and sisters, remember it's freedom over fear, bravery over obedience. The time is now. And also, before we get on to some other speakers, I just want to remind everybody we're making a stand April 1st in Ottawa. We need as many of you there. We're making a statement to the government. It's over. The impoverishment, the control, it's ending. Okay? And we're choosing freedom. Now, it's a great honor for me to introduce the next warrior. I mean, he's the face of us. He's been there from the start. He needs no introduction, I don't think. But let me bring on. Again, it's an honor, Mr. Freedom.
How's it going, everybody? We're gonna do a little jam to start up. Everybody get warmed up. We're all ready for Chris Skye. I think he didn't bring enough t-shirts though. He's gonna give a free t-shirt to everybody. So he'll get you next time. I promise. Don't know where I'm going. But I know we'll be together, looking out over horizons, all the things that we will see, and we'll just keep on going. Destination unknown, and we'll stay this way forever, rolling down the open road, singing out freedom. What's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Who wants to hear freedom again? Does anybody know the words? Don't know where I'm going, but I know we'll be together, looking out over horizons, all the things we will see, and we'll just keep on going. Destination unknown, and we'll stay this way forever, rolling down the open road, singing out freedom. What's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Freedom. What's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Don't know where I'm going, but I know I'll be just fine. Looking out over horizons, everything that's yours is mine. We'll keep on going, destination unknown. If we can stay this way forever, we will never walk alone. Say it out, freedom. What's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Freedom. What's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? My own land. Please sing it out. Freedom. Everybody now. Let me hear you sing it out. Freedom. 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 What's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Freedom. What's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Freedom. What's living without freedom? Life's about living strong. What's living without freedom? Freedom! Now, right from day one, when all this shit started happening, there was one guy I seen online, Skye. From day one. Like him? I do. If you don't, that's okay. But I think he's great, and I stand behind him 1,000%. And I'm willing to work for him and work for his campaign and promote him because we need more people going for positions of power. That's one thing we don't have. We have each other here today, but we need more people working for us on a larger scale. So I'm going to have no further ado here. Chris is here. Everyone's probably gave him a hug already. And I'd like to get him up here if he could. Uh-oh.
Chris, let's go.
He's not here yet.
All right, listen. We've seen the struggles Chris went through. If a lot of you haven't seen the first video when he was coming through the airport, when he said, you don't need to give them any information, walk out. And here you saw that first video. A lot of you didn't see it, right? Did you know he was responsible of shutting down quarantine hotel or motel? A lot of you didn't even know that. But a lot of people like to say, oh, he's arrogant or he's this and that. Listen, he's fighting for your freedom. I'm gonna listen. Struggles. Skye, I know. I watch his shit. He's been through a lot of struggles. One morning I got up 3 in the morning and I was praying and I started writing. I wrote about a minute of, I'm gonna play it for you. It's called Your Struggles. I want to dedicate to Chris. Chris, this is for you. But you've been through a lot of shit struggles and I know it. I'm gonna play it before you go on because this is almost like a blessing's gonna bless you. Don't forget, prayer is the most powerful thing you can do. I'm gonna shut up. Your struggles. Listen. Your struggles are what's gonna make you into who you are. Welcome your struggles. Without your struggles, you're nobody. Without your struggles, you wouldn't be you. Your struggles are God's way of saying you're mine. I've chosen you for something great. And only you because of your passion. And because of those difficult times, that's being used to mold and make you into who I need to do my great works. And to educate, enlighten, and expose the evil against my people. And because of your struggles, I will bring those to you to help, comfort, and guide, accompany, and share. And because of your struggles, I'll bring those that have struggled and those that also have struggles to you. I've chosen you to do and become the person I need to free my people. Never ever think of giving up on yourself. I have placed a dream within your heart to become and be who I need. I have loved you unconditionally. I will continue to love you unconditionally. As you share the love you have unconditionally, I have seen the way you are. I know who you are. Those around you are chosen to be around you. I've chosen them specifically to walk beside you, walk with you hand in hand, to help you see who you are. The love I have for you is more than I have for those evil people. Love them, forgive them. That's the way you grow. I have given you these struggles and placed these struggles in your life for you to grow and become great. Without them, you're nobody. Cherish them, welcome them, and learn how to live with them day by day. And remember that you are special. You are a demon. The chosen. I've chosen you.
This is what freedom looks like, something Karima had never tasted.
Oh my gosh, I'm almost overwhelmed from that. Thank you so much. That's so beautiful. Hello, Mississauga. So the GTA been my home for my entire life, and everybody, just like this was talking about, knows the struggle of the last 3 years. And the smart ones of us know that the struggle isn't over, but they know that we have a very unique opportunity right now to totally change the direction that this country is headed. There has not been an opportunity like this since the start of this pandemic and the start of all this crap, where in so little time, with the help of everybody around us, we could affect so much change and so much positive change for our children's future and for our country. I had never, ever thought that I would be running for anything in politics. Never in my life. But the universe dropped this into my lap. And Toronto is one of the most unique cities in the world. It's one of the most powerful cities, not just in money, but symbolically. It is a city that the globalists are literally drooling over to get their hands on and to subjugate each and every one of you. COVID was just the beginning of that. It was designed to reprogram our minds in two special ways. Get rid of the idea of individual rights and freedoms, and get rid of the idea that those freedoms are paramount to a successful society.
And now they want to bring in the next phase of that agenda. And we know what it's called. It's called Agenda 2030. And that's why all their timelines say by 2030, this has to happen. By 2030, this has to happen. And if you let everything happen by 2030, not only are you not even going to recognize Canada anymore, you're definitely not going to want to live here. And what am I talking about? The 15-minute city agenda is the first layer of tyranny that they plan on bringing in through the government. They're going to tell you that it's all about climate change and equity and convenience and inclusion. In reality, those are all buzzwords for less freedom for you financially, mobility, and otherwise, and more control for the government. And this has been going on, not just the last couple of years. It just got accelerated in the last couple of years. If we go around and talk to residents of Toronto of different age groups, and you get to the seniors, they'll tell you 30 years ago, Toronto was better than it is now. The people a bit younger than them will say 20 years ago was better than it is now, but not as good as 30. And it slowly progressed to get worse to where we are today. It wasn't something that happened overnight, ladies and gentlemen. This would happen because of decades of social apathy, where we just sat by and we allowed the political class to prop up these ridiculous candidates that we knew never had our interests at hearts, that we knew weren't qualified to do their job, but we had to vote for them because, if you don't vote, you're not doing your part. It's been so rare that we've had a candidate actually represent the people that in the last election, 71% of the population decided not to vote. I was one of them. I've never voted in my life because none of those people ever represented me, and I knew that my vote wouldn't really change anything. This is the first time in my life, and I'm not just saying it because I'm going to be the representative, but this is the first time in my life that I believe that there's a representative of the people, someone with the drive and the passion and the balls to stand up to the establishment, somebody who keeps their promises, somebody who knows how to run something efficiently and with fiscal responsibility, somebody that cares about the city and the people living in it. That's what I have that these others lack. And somebody who's transparent and approachable and actually reachable. It's not an accident that my cell phone number is public. It's 416-400-9994. And people say, oh, you're crazy for giving out your number. Really? Why am I crazy for making myself accessible to the people that I'm supposed to be serving? Is that really a wild concept? For the last 3 years, I literally put my life on the line. I've been arrested 26 times. The most recent one was just a few days ago. My wife, too. They arrested us both in the airport because they knew we were planning on coming here and doing this campaign. And then to make it even harder for us to come here, they arrested us for having the audacity of coming to the airport with a prepaid reservation and wanting to actually get on the plane and fly. According to them, that was crazy and extreme. And when my wife tried to document this, she was arrested for filming the police. And I was arrested for being filmed. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Communism.
And to make sure that we wouldn't be able to come here, or so they thought, they gave us a lifetime ban from Edmonton Airport. Yeah. We had to reschedule our flights and drive 3 hours to Calgary, drop my truck off with a friend, jump on a plane, and then fly an extra hour that it would have been from Edmonton just to get here. The day that I announced I was running, I got a message from the head of Elections Toronto, basically threatening me and trying to intimidate me, telling me they're going to try to disqualify me, they're going to investigate me, they're going to try to prosecute me and throw me in jail for 6 months, that my campaign is going to be put under a microscope. They're going to use selective enforcement to let other people cheat, the ones that they want to win, and to try to scrutinize every single thing we do. The day after that, I even got a message from a letter from the Conservative Party of Canada. They were not too happy about me running, apparently. And I got through that. We even had our venue canceled on us for April 16th, our official fundraiser. But we got a new venue. So I know they're going to make it hard for me. But why are they doing that? I'm telling you this because of a very special reason. Whether it's the COVID restrictions, whether it's the climate change restrictions, or whether it's my candidacy for mayor, the only way they can stop it The only way they can stop me is if I quit. And the only way they can stop you is if you chose to put on that mask. If you choose to live in that 15-minute city. If you allow them to put on your carbon footprint. The moment we stand up for ourselves and the moment we refuse to quit, refuse to give in, we become a problem for them. And when a lot of you, like we see today, and I'm so happy and I feel so blessed to see this many people come out and support. But when we have this kind of support, we can bring corrupt governments to their knees. And that's what I represent. I represent that missile you're going to launch into the establishment. I represent that fight against corruption. I represent the truth. And above all, I represent the people. When I get elected, the standard of living crisis, the cost of living crisis will be the number one priority on our list. And we have a massive $16+ billion in our budget. Billions.
You hear that?
Billions of that money is squandered yearly. And I tried to find out where. I went to all the different departments of the government and I tried to find their budgets. How many billions did you guys get? How many billion? It's not even available. We'll literally have to hire an entire team of forensic accountants to go through the last 3 years to figure out how many billions and billions and billions of dollars that could have been making every one of your lives better was stolen and squandered and disappeared into thin air and ended up into somebody else's pockets. There is so much resources in Toronto. It should have the highest standard of living and relatively low cost of living. But it's the complete opposite, and it gets worse every year. And we're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. We're going to battle corruption. You're going to see resignations in my administration. Because anybody who goes against the fiscal responsibility that they are obligated to as a public servant should not be a public servant. You can't be serving the public when you're serving yourself at the same time. And I challenge any of the other candidates. They're going to do everything they can to try to make it so I can't get in those debates. Why? Because let's have all these candidates in the debate.
You'll destroy them.
Ask them to give them your phone number. Ask them that you call them at 3 o'clock in the morning, like I get calls every single day. Ask them any question about how they're going to make your life better. And you know what you're going to get? A rehearsed response that was written by somebody else. Yep. In our campaign, we're going to be going into every borough every day, and we're going to be asking the questions. How can we help you? And you're going to tell us, because that's what a government's supposed to be. How can you represent the people if you don't even engage with the people? How can you engage with the people if you don't even get into their neighborhoods? These people aren't living with you. These people aren't living like you. These people don't care about you. Every single person in the government voted to extend the restrictions, voted to extend the lockdowns, voted to give themselves raises. While we were losing jobs, while we were losing homes, while we're getting fines for single moms sitting on parked benches with their children, these people are going to their private gyms, eating their 5-star dinners, flying on their private jets, and lecturing us on how we need to get used to having less and less and less, and trying to convince our children that the opportunities that were once available to all of us, like the simple idea of automobile ownership, are a relic of the past. Talk to an average 18-year-old today. When I was 16, I was already saving, doing everything I could to get my license. You talk to a 20-year-old kid today, they laugh at you because they know they couldn't afford the payments, the insurance, the gas. And this is not by accident. Everything that's happening is intentional. It's by design, and we are enabling it. Because every year, you listen to the TV, and you say, look at the Toronto Star or the TV. These are the candidates that they say need to win. What a coincidence. Skye's not on any of their lists. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's because they don't want change. Maybe it's because they want to give you the illusion of choice. And maybe it's because they want to put you in a situation that no matter who you vote for, your life's still going to get worse and their life's still going to get better. The reality of the situation is, for the last 30 years, every single year, the government has done less with more while trying to get the public to do more with less. And when I get elected, we're going to flip the script on that. And it's going to be another 30 years in the opposite direction. And our children are going to enjoy equal or better opportunity than I did. That is my pledge, and I pledge my life, my fealty, and my service to the good people of Toronto. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. I love you.
Mr. Derek.
Did you get all that?
Chris for mayor, everybody. Chris, we love you. That's the definition of a warrior. Personal sacrifice and never, never, never giving up. That's the man right there. God bless you, Chris. We got his backs, and he was talking about how much they don't like him. I can tell you this story. This is how bad it is. When we were out protesting in front of Christopher Freeland, halfway through, this guy comes up. Oh, he says, I just work around the area. I'm a freedom fighter. Okay. I smelt him out. We smelt him out. He was a plant, and he kept trying to pull us away. And I swear to God, in the course of that, he asked me at least 15 questions about Chris. That's how bad it is. I just said, I don't know. That's how bad it is. So trust me, they don't want him in office. We've been asleep far too long. We're waking up. This is what happens. The tentacles of corruption have come wrapped around our government. As far as I'm concerned, every single one of them, especially that traitor Trudeau, selling us out to the CCP, they're nothing but traitors, and to me, they're illegitimate because they've broken their oath of office.
Criminals!
They are criminals. They've broken their oath of office, and now we're taking politics back.
We're coming! We're taking it
Chris,
back!
that's the guy that's going to do it. We got to get people in there. Chris, we love you. We got your back. But this has been a great day celebrating freedom. We made a huge statement here. This is what we do in Mississauga. We're in everyone's face. We're passing out druthers. We're preaching. We do the same thing in Brampton. This is how we spend our Sundays.
We will not stop.
This is what we got to do.
And they're receiving the message.
That's right, they are.
They've been receiving
A year ago, we'd get, yep, they're receiving it, definitely. A year ago, all we got were middle fingers. Middle fingers, nothing. Now, it's horns all the time, all the way down Highway 10. People are turning, but it's an uphill battle. We got to keep doing it. Now, no better way to end this day of freedom celebration is with Desi. I love Desi. He's tireless, but I also love him for his consciousness. And he knows what the Lord needs. We know what he needs. Desi, I'm going to turn the floor over to you. Off you go, bro.
Yes. Listen. No matter how I try to write a different kind of song since COVID came in, I can never write. I may write one or two other kind of songs, but most of the stuff I'm writing, it's about what's happening, how you can get through it. So sometimes if you think you can't get through stuff, just go search Desi Ranks. Some of the songs I'm gonna do, they're not out yet, but you can always message me. You can find me. And a lot of those are they care about money. I don't care about money because I work hard. I just want you to hear my music, you know. So anyway, who knows Lenny, the bad mother trucker that was on the hill? He's always saying, "Where are the truckers?" Song. So anyway, I did this song. It was freestyle first, and then I redid it. So it's called "Bad Mother Trucker." Bad Mother Trucker. It's not English, you know, it's Jamaican. Anyway, let's do it. I'm gonna do a few songs for you, and then I think Short Ron will say a couple other things. So I'm lying. Yes, it's listen again. Bad Mother Trucker. Big red, big up yourself. Listen. Carla. Bad mother truckers. We love the bad mother truckers. Real bad mother truckers. We love the bad mother truckers. Lenny is a bad mother trucker. Ben is a bad mother trucker. Junkers is a bad mother trucker. And Shabba him is a bad mother trucker. Now give me some cakes. Bad mother truckers. Now give me some horns. Bad mother truckers. Show some love to the bad mother truckers. Hats off to the bad mother truckers. Bad mother truckers. We love the bad mother truckers. Real bad mother truckers. Big Red is a bad mother trucker. Rooster, a bad mother trucker. Wendell is a bad mother trucker. You drive a truck, you are a bad mother trucker. Lots of love from the truckers in Ottawa. Pick up the world, these bad mother truckers. The government lied about the bad mother truckers. The cops lied about the bad mother truckers. Bad mother truckers. We love the bad mother truckers. I'm just gonna cut them short, you know, because I want you to listen to the messages. Listen, the next song I'm gonna do for you, I released it April 2020, but I wrote it March 2020. March 2020, that tells you how long Desi Ranks was awake and not watching TV or television, whatever you want to call it, or the boob tube. When I was training, 30 years now, I've been going to freedom seminars, more than 30 years, about freedom. Somebody say freedom! They're trying to make the word freedom illegal. Can you believe it? You know why? Because they're trying to indoctrinate you and your kids. Say no. Just say no. What did Chris Guy say? Just say no. All right. This one's called Killer Vaccine. Listen. Tony, this is Bill. Well, we got to try to save some money. Millions of dollars. Listen. Millions of dollars. Look over my nobody. Nobody have an agenda. We got God. None of the people independent. To come up with another solution. We're gonna roll like River Jordan. Something else has to work. We wanna pull off another ball. They're smarter than we think. We not take your vaccine. No, we not take your vaccine. We not take your vaccine. We not take your killer vaccine. So we say no to vaccine. Everybody say no to vaccine. So just say no to vaccine. Don't take the killer vaccine. Why some people do this? Just for the profit. Just for the profit. So Mr. World Leaders, there's no proof of benefit. Just for the time. Why you wanna just and take a few people words for it? Somebody word fit. Still you find one visage or you find one for this. So listen, just so quick. We not take your vaccine. No, we not take your vaccine. We not take your vaccine. We not take your killer vaccine. So we say no to vaccine. Everybody say no to vaccine. So just say no to vaccine. Don't take the killer vaccine. Somebody's hiding the truth. Why you wanna kill off the youth? Tell me why. Evil and cruel or brute. This I go end up in a dispute. In a dispute. When the truth come out, where the virus come from, I really wanna know. They try to shut you down, but let them know we are one. We are one. We not take your vaccine. No, we not take your vaccine. We not take your vaccine. We not take your killer vaccine. So we say no to vaccine. I know we're gonna tell them to put it. Listen, some people are scared. You don't even know the words your kids use on the schools. You don't even know your kids are using words they don't even know. You're scared to say something in front of your kids sometimes. And the government are involved in pedophilia. You know that. We're not scared to say it. We're saying it. And why do you think they're bringing drugs and stuff all about the place? It's because they want your little boys and girls to be their lovers. And I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I know I'm going to tell them to put their vaccine. You know where to tell them to put it? You're scared? I'm going to tell you where I'm going to tell them to put it. Yes, you're wrong, say. You can stick it up here. You can stick it up here. Jeremy, you can stick it up, Jeremy. Listen. You can stick your vaccine passport up your arm. You can stick your vaccine passport up your arm. I know we won't come tired. We're gonna fight till the day we die. You can stick your vaccine passport up your ass. Mr. and Miss Politician, you join with those evil ones. We know you don't give a damn. Trying to push their one world plan. We're calling all man and woman. Just say no, we'll defeat everyone. Stand up strong, cause yes we can. We're fulfilling this revolution. Stick your vaccine passport up your ass. You can stick your vaccine passport up your ass. I know we won't comply. We gonna fight till the day we die. You can stick your vaccine passport up your ass. We have a right to protest peacefully. Why you wanna stop this with your tyranny? Police officers, you have a duty to read. They're trying to corrupt everybody. We have a right to what goes in our body. My body, my choice, save everybody. It's never been through proper clinical trial. So why you wanna give us what's in your price of trial? Stick your vaccine passport up your arm. Stick it up there and stick your vaccine passport up your arm. We don't care. I know we won't comply. We gotta fight till the day we die. We can Skye. Let's wake up, let's wake up some lions. On the fringe minority, we gotta wake up the lions. Some lions are asleep. We gotta wake up the lions and forget about the sheep. Shelby. Yes, we gotta wake up the lion. Shelby. Cause lion is calling. Yes, we gotta wake up the lion. No time to be asleep. It's been too long. It's just a hide and seek. Evil is trying to be strong. They are vulgar and weak. God is on our side. And the evil is falling. Oh, lion. Hear our calling. We gotta wake up the lions. Some lions are asleep. We gotta wake up the lions and forget about the sheep. Yes, we gotta wake up the lion. Cause lion is calling. Yes, we gotta wake up the lion. No time to be asleep. All the truckers, just one word to say. Truck, yeah. Listen. They're fighting on 11 and it's the night. The French is united and God is our friend. Evil is good as never yet won. You better just know this is my problem. Stolen all our rights, straight up covered. You think we don't know what our life is worth? 6 feet under is a promise for all. And you are not committed, so is your call. Trump, yeah. So stop us now, already won the fight. So just on the line. Trump, yeah. You better give up now, already won the fight. So just on the line. Trump, yeah. Can't stop us now, already won the fight. So just on the line. Trump, yeah. You better give up now, already won the fight. So just on the line. We're all united, and they can't stand it. Jamaica, the rest of Canada. Together we fight it, one word together. United we stand. They're all falling down, cause we are the brand. The world is rising, we're getting strong. Holding us down for too long. Shallow man, cause you're the one. Mama bears are rising up, marked by the man. Trump, yeah, can't stop us now. Already won the fight, so just hold the line. Trump, yeah, you better give up now. Already won the fight, so just hold the line. Trump, yeah, can't stop us now. Already won the fight, so just hold the line. Trump, yeah, you better give up.
Well, I don't know how long I lasted in front of that speaker, but I think I'm a little deaf now.
The song I'm gonna
You're
release.
welcome,
I
Mima.
have 2 songs I'm gonna release that I just
I had to
last
take a
weekend.
break from that.
Starting up now. This morning, when it
Sorry.
the word is out. Fire truck coming. All right.
Fire truck! Everybody off the road! Off the road! Off the road!
Uh-oh. How you doing, Lynn?
Alright.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Quite a crowd, eh? Really good energy. Yeah, me too. Same thing. I was tired from Ottawa. It was a lot of driving. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically 14 hours round trip.
Gym. I'm in the gym every day. Don't stop. Get it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, hey. Yeah. I said no to bring it under. I didn't know what this thing is. It's all good. We got plenty of time. We're gonna be working every single day. You gotta every hour I have, I'm gonna everything I do, I have to perfect. Oh my god, even when I go to the gym now, I was everything I do, you're gonna be structured. We're gonna get a campaign off. We're gonna host a big barbecue. I'm active on Twitter. I'm going hard all the time. Love it.
We need to make campaign money.
Yeah, no, we need it, 100%. We're not going to be any establishment candidates getting $1 million a month. No. Realistically, to win this election, by everybody that's done the budgets for me, I need around 250 grand to win this election.
Do you know what the election was last time? How many actual people voted?
29%.
29%.
Of the overall
So it's kinda like
electorate.
federal, too.
There was like 700,000 overall voters, less than that. I think it was like 600. John Tory got like 75% of the vote. He got like 430,000. Thank you, sweetheart. Gil Peñalosa got like 9,000. Chloe Brown got like 10,000. Then Blake Acton got like 5,000.
Did you hear Karima today?
No.
She said she might be running against you.
Oh yeah, good for her.
Yeah.
Hey brother, run with it.
Okay. I'm heading out.
Thank you, brother.
See you soon.
Sorry I had to make you wait so
No,
long.
I don't. Take care, brother.
Mackenzie started it. Just run with it. I don't want to get it on I'll fucking hold that. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's hilarious.
You want it on film?
That's hilarious. Okay, I'm not afraid. It's a joke, bro. They're gonna be like, oh my god, Chris Skye supports terrorism. Number one. It's a fucking joke, guys. Beautiful. It's as much of a joke as you want it to be. Yeah, diagonal, exactly. That's so fucking hilarious.
Eric, what's wrong with Chris and you hold the flag out?
Yeah.
You hold the flag out.
Oh, you got a drag flag? Hilarious. Here we come for you, boys. One at a time. One at a time.
Ready? Got it. Yeah.
Go for it.
And then we'll just,
Absolutely, I'll get to be there as well.
yeah, we'll just a few.
April 3rd. When I go to nominate myself, that's the meeting. They're gonna have only the candidates there.
You're worried about putting it on camera, were you?
Not for me, for him. No, I could care less myself.
Oh, right on.
That's why I always talk to the organizers.
Always.
I always talk to the organizers. It'll be huge because the media's going to have to cover it.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, absolutely.
I don't know. Here's the next round.
Unless it's Turdo.
Oh,
Oh.
right.
Yeah, it's all right, man.
Crack. All I smoke is weed. I got my neck like, oh, yeah. I have his entire team working with me. Tom Fire, Davis Price, even if that is just fucking Guy Sanford. Davis Price, I'm meeting this week. This morning, drive with some wildfire motors. So, like, I'll be able to go to everyone in their house. Bro, there's 60 people. You got 60% of people that I'm already know. That's exactly what I'm going to be. Bro, what they can't be. Number one, the more people that
Hey, buddy. Glad to be here.
How could you not like what I represent?
Can't get out very often, but when I do.
I'm going to fucking help you. Even if you hate me, I'm still going to make your life better. So why the fuck are you going to vote for someone else?
Disagree with the platform.
No, they can't. Exactly. So that's why they're just going to try not to let me get out
That's
there.
what I think.
But how are they going to stop me? That's why I'm living with my whole team. That's why we're getting a plus. We're going to wrap it. And everywhere we go, it's just going to be like a
Yeah, I
plus.
love it. Ask people they love you for all these people. What a fucking welcome. Get you fucking pumped up after
I
that.
couldn't believe how many people showed up.
People are like, they're like emotional. Little
This
kids
is
coming
beautiful.
and everything.
And that's what I love. I love seeing. I'm fantastic, man. I couldn't feel better. I'm so happy to see people came out.
Hi, Chris. I'm happy to go with this bunch. Nice speech. I think it was very good. You know what I mean? But you forgot something. The most pressing point right now is IHI, International Health Regulation. You know what I mean? What about the digital card?
You're talking about the treaty that we're doing.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
WHO, yeah.
You have to be very, very vocal. It's coming. You know, last year, 160 countries said
No,
no.
but now they're trying to be smart and doing one country at a
But
time.
yeah, right now we are doing it.
I know.
And digital, you know, if you give away your health, who cares about the digital idea? You know what I mean? You have to speak. You have to, you know, say that. I'm sorry to disturb you here, but the thing is, it is coming up, and you know, with the Fernando and those guys, everybody is saying, pay attention, because these guys are coming. There's international health regulation, and we are working for WHO. You know. Anyhow, thank you very much. Just add to your speech, you know what I mean? Because people, they don't have any idea.
They don't. They don't.
I know what we are saying. They don't have idea.
When I talk about that, what I'm going to be doing is every couple of days I'm going to be making videos about 10 to 15 minutes long
Yes.
to discuss
Oh, yeah.
issues like that in detail.
Yeah,
Yes.
And I'm going to be posting it online.
Oh,
Yes.
I
It's hard
don't
to
know.
talk. It's hard to
Depends on what I
explain to
do.
people in a small
It's very
space like
difficult.
this.
Very difficult.
Exactly, because it needs more detail.
You
So
know,
on all those important issues,
Yes.
I'm going to be making all these special videos.
Potentially, yeah. Can you just maybe send me
But I'm going to go to the
link
for
for
the Toronto government,
Yes.
and I'm going to publish them, and I'm going to give my opinion on them. So
Very
people
good.
understand.
And also, you know, there's a seal event where I wrote to my MP also, because I'm coming from, I said to her,
Want to do a
she's a
quick
junior.
invite to everybody?
What's that?
Want to do a quick invite to everybody?
Yeah, sure. All right, this is Jeremy Glass from Shelburne, Ontario. We do a bi-weekly rally in Shelburne. We've been doing so since the convoy last February. This week coming up, apparently we have Chris and Des and Josh from Mr. Freedom all coming up to join us, so you should join us too. Shelburne's a nice central town for everywhere, from Milton, from Mississauga Beach and Barrie and Owen Sound. More the merrier. Everyone's always welcome. It's a potluck barbecue that we do every time, so come and join us.
What was the date?
April 8th. So that'd be the Saturday, and we do it in front of the Shelburne Town Hall.
11 till 4?
11 till 4. Yep.
All right, man. Thanks.
Yeah. Not on my A game after standing out in the rain all day yesterday.
Yeah.
We held the lines in there. Well, Derek was there all day in the rain.
Yeah, I probably would have came out, but I did the drive to Ottawa, and I wanted to go. I don't know if you saw it, but I gave Turdo and.
You did?
Oh yeah, man! Got me on camera doing it and everything.
Got a dumbfounded look out of Midland too.
Yeah. Wish I could have
But no,
got
you
both
did
doing
miss-
it beside each other.
We did miss much yesterday. It was a horrible day to be out there, but it's important for people to see this isn't fun. We actually do have a mission. It is real
Yeah.
business.
I saw a new vehicle there with all kinds of pictures on it.
Oh yeah, he's I'm trying to remember his name, but he's up Peterborough. I went up to his place once for a freedom party up in Peterborough. No older gentleman, but yeah, he has it all done in sections, like police that have died vaccinated, doctors that have died vaccinated, children. Like that was a pretty neat truck he had there, right?
Wow.
He put a lot of work in it.
Once that's ready, I'll have those doctors go sit in the back. Not Ford, but Ford was doing that, you know, a long time ago, yes. he came, hello, hi. Did I steal him from you? Yes. So anyhow, I just wanted to be able to share some info. Yeah, he did a very good job today, and thank you very much again. See you. My name is Laszlo. Thank you, Laszlo. See you.
We got to go to the mansion,
Nice
brothers.
to meet you.
Chris, I'm Paul. Canadian Free Living's my YouTube channel,
How are you, brother?
and I've got a pretty good video of you. If you want me to share that with you
Please,
somehow.
please. I'll give it.
I've got your number on here.
Then just text
I'll
me.
shoot you a text message, and then maybe give you me your email,
No
and then I'll share that video with you.
Thank you very much.
That's Shelby. He's going to be.
It's hard to get in there. Mr. Freedom, my name is Paul, Canadian Free Living. My buddy keeps telling me I got to say hello to you, so I thought I'd finally do it.
I'm just a dirty old roofer. And
Dirt-
nothing special.
Dirty old roofer, nothing special. Well, I got pretty good coverage of you singing there. If you want me to share it with you, I can.
God bless you. Share it up. And,
Where do I find you?
on Facebook, social media.
Okay.
Just share it. Just tag me and then I'll share it
All
again.
right. All right.
Yeah, I didn't bother recording much today. My phone was on the low power mode.
Oh, I see.
Right. So I put enough videos out. Right. People get it. I'll share someone else's from here.
Yeah, right on. Well, I'll share it with you because, like I said, my buddy's a big fan. He keeps saying, I keep running into you here, there, and everywhere because I keep doing this.
Yeah.
And he
Is
said
a
I
fan
got
of the roofer, or is he a fan of Mr. Freedom?
I think I'll have to probably ask him later, but
The roofer's an outrageous asshole, but that's just roofing. And then Mr. Freedom is what I do with the thing. I have a comedy channel too. So.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
I'll
pretty
have to
fun.
ask him. So,
Yeah.
but he'll share it with me, and I'll check it out.
Awesome, buddy.
Have a good day.
Yeah, take
Thanks.
care, brother.
Well, there you go, Bourbon. I finally met Mr. Freedom. This guy's got a hamburger. I think we're going to follow him. See where he got it from. I can smell it. Let's go see if we can grab one of these hamburgers or something. We'll time you over. Did I come too late? Oh, not bad. Thanks for knowing. Huh? Oh, absolutely. I'd love when what's your name?
Spencer.
Spencer. Good to meet you.
What's your first
Have we met already?
No. What's your first
Paul.
name? Oh, nice to meet you.
How'd you know who I am?
I watch your streams.
Yeah, but I'm never on it.
Yeah, you can hear your voice.
Okay.
I talked to a few people that you know. So.
Okay. Yeah, man, I'd love something if you could provide that. That'd be great. Are you taking donations or how's that work?
Yeah, it's optional. Not required.
Okay, right on.
I'll back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? All right. That was Spencer, right?
Spencer, yeah.
Thank you, Spencer, for being out here and doing what you're doing. You're a good guy. So hopefully Spencer's going to save us a hamburger. Excuse me, sir. Oh, they got Shelby back up. Crazy intersection today. What a great gathering we had today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna go take a little walk around the intersection, check out from different angles so you guys can see. In case any of you didn't see these crazy buildings, I'll show you some of them as well. We're on the intersection of Burnthorpe and Huron, Ontario in Mississauga. We're here with a bunch of crazy folk. Look at them. Crazy.
Come join us every Sunday, 2 to 4. This is a place to be.
Thank you. Oh, we got to set a timer for 10 minutes when the next round of burgers are ready. Thank you. What's that? The same video as before. I'm not sure I understand. Yeah, I'm just streaming live. I've been at it for 179 minutes. But I'm gonna cut out, when I get home, I'm gonna cut out some of the speakers and just put a video out of that.
I went out 8 minutes and then Facebook cut my video. I'm like, okay, post.
Oh yeah?
They said, resume or finish. I'm like, what the heck?
You know, when we were in Ottawa,
Yeah.
it was weird. Like I got shut down. Like they blocked it or whatever. And it's like, maybe, whatever. And then I saw somebody else's like saying
Oh, mine was nice and clear.
okay, maybe that's because what you're.
It was interesting though, that live I did that day was 9 hours, and they banned it from Russia. Yeah. Thank you for coming out.
I remember that day.
Thanks, Dad. That was so good.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting the fact that the video I did in Ottawa with President Biden the other day, YouTube has banned it from Russia. I thought that was kind of weird. We got to head back to that barbecue stand. We got about 8 minutes, I figure. Hopefully he'll save me one. I always seem to miss out. Can someone share what time it is with me, please? Wow, really? Oh, yeah. Biden said he was, thank you. Thank you, Ruby. Biden made a gaffe. Thanks, Frank. Made a gaffe saying he's proud of the China. Meanwhile, he meant to say Canada. I'm proud of China standing up like this.
Can you take a picture of this one?
Probably not. It's probably going to be too blurry. Maybe it came in. I don't know. I think it might have worked. Well, welcome to Mississauga. What do you guys think? Apparently this gentleman's pretty worked up. Who? Why? Really?
No, I do nothing wrong. He said he's gonna call cops. I don't worry about it.
So?
I'm gonna fucking cop check on him. This is you gonna. He gonna remember me. Yes.
Gentleman's getting a little worked up about the police. Oh, we better get going. We got 39 seconds here. We got to go stand near that barbecue pit, make sure we don't lose out. Oh, what's this camera doing over here? Let's go check out them. It's got the tripod from a distance. Kind of odd, they're way over here when everybody else is way over there. Let's go see who this is.
Anyway, I love you guys so much. Freedom. Freedom.
Well, the crowd is definitely breaking up now, I guess, because they're getting hungry.
This is a war on religion. This is a war on the children.
Well, let's get back to that barbecue. And for everybody that wanted to get tickets to go to the Jeremy McKenzie event, I will be streaming it live. And you're welcome. I'll have an email on there for any donations to go direct to him and his family. So you're welcome to do that if you choose. And if not, just watch the video.
Like how car looks like here. I want to have a truck. Oh my god. Like that white one. Look at that. Look at that.
Take care of yourself. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, it's not Rage is having the event. Someone else has been holding an event fundraiser for Jeremy McKenzie, and that will be on April 21st.
Someone with an American flag too. Yeah.
Wow, that's a long intersection. No, he won't be there, but hopefully he'll be watching the stream. I'm gonna hopefully set up a couple cameras and stream live from a couple different angles. I'll just set one up stationary and then I'll have me mobile. That's the plan anyways. Hopefully there's good signal there so we can do a live stream. Otherwise I'll just have to get a bunch of content and make a video. Blue Eyes. How do you find out about it? Well, I put a upcoming, I put a video out, and B, I've got an upcoming video thumbnail there that's got some details in the description. So you can go on my home page there and find that. You should be able to find some details there. Chris Skye and Mr. Freedom here going for a walk. I guess we'll join. Oh, wait a minute. I was gonna say I guess we'll join them, but I'm gonna miss that burger. Here comes Jeremy Shelburne. He's our Shelburne man. If he can't do it, no one can. I think he's the owner of that Shelby, the sheep over there. You're welcome, Blue. Normally this crowd here breaks up at 4 o'clock, but I guess they're just running into overtime with how many people are here today. It's thinning out though. Uh-oh, I see everybody with hamburgers. I guess I missed my turn again. Let's go see if I've got one in my... What the heck is that guy sticking out of there? You got some? Last four? I think I better just stand here. I always miss out. Well, we got the last 4 hamburgers on the grill. Honk, honk. Yeah, Blue Eyes, definitely getting hungry. I'll have supper when I leave. There you go. We got the tripod now. We're gonna go get it set up. Just set it up right over there at the hamburger station.
I just have one last speaker. If I could ask the Freedom family to come in just before we wrap things up. Garrett is going to make a short address, but also before we close things up, I just want to thank a lot of people. They know who they are, but these flags don't hang themselves, and those signs don't hang themselves. And that's a team of truly dedicated freedom fighters that are out every weekend, and when we don't go out during the week, and when we travel to other areas, they're always there, no questions asked, and they always put the words of freedom and shine that flag high. So I just want to thank those guys. They're tireless, doing this for over a year, hanging those flags, doing those banners.
All right, I'm gonna go get in line, see if I can get a burger. So may I grab a bun, please? Yeah, no worries. They need trimmed anyway. They're overdue for a trimming. Very kind of you to do this today.
I paid for his. Yeah, I paid for yours.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just between him and I.
I have no problem going to my truck and...
No, it's just a joke.
Well, we appreciate you. Thank you. We all got to do what we can.
I just say I pay for everybody. That's my joke.
Must be nice to have your money.
I'm gonna make you push up. All right.
I know, but then you miss everything. Then you get once in a while, like, I need it for money, the only money I owe.
We know.
Really good. I have eaten everything. I'm terrible. Today I'm a bit of a food addict.
Oh, you're a growing girl.
Oh man. I just eat. I was eating everything.
I'm a growing boy, just not vertically anymore.
Yeah, we're
Horizontal.
horizontal. What's that?
Right on. Thank you very much. You're awesome. Whoops, sorry about that.
as an apology. And put just say no on my head. By the way, probably the bravest, beautiful world scale, world class. Now, I have made some announcements about this in the past, but now I once again have to give you a message. And I had it 3 years ago, 5 years now, free process. I went to Ottawa after having been a veteran that was great now. I have to say, oh, look for that. They were by those people, homelessness. I was one of those veterans. I want to find a way to put roofs over our veterans' heads and help out my brothers and sisters sacrifices to be made. Fields, cooperation for us. Veterans resurrected. We are rising, unbreakable, the thickest odds for our veterans. I have partnered with the top clinics in Canada that will provide assessment therapy. I partnered with that global charity in 97 countries across our planet.
You're always showing up and helping everybody out.
Architects and engineers provide design everything from our fitness lives. Ladies and gentlemen, once we globally launch our website and our social media in about a month, it is a global launch, and we will be shovels in the ground shortly in support of this breakdown. Yes, because we have.
All right, well, that was a good little snack. Sorry about that little break we took there. Got a quick hamburger. So, how's everybody doing today? Are we having a great Sunday or what? Oh, wow, Ruby. Thank you very much.
Amazing human beings, friends, in freedom, love, joy, peace, and in fitness. We are unbreakable. Please help support our brothers and sisters and support us for our freedom, because they are the original freedom fighters in the world. And let's take more of them off the streets and put roots over their heads. So, ladies and gentlemen,
You're welcome, Leaf Nurse. Even though you're probably gone by now, but we're going to take off soon.
Right from the guts, let's belt that out. You are way in this. All right, let's hear this, ladies and gentlemen. Desi Rice, my friend. What's next on the menu?
I'm gonna show some respect. Can I see the hands of the Americans that are here? Brothers and sisters. Just made another lady. So I'm gonna sign off with both national anthems. I'm gonna play the US national anthem.
God save our planet. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
Anyway, let's show them some respect.
Just doing what we can, right? You are very welcome. I appreciate your feedback. It was a good time today. Shockingly, how many people came out today. It was awesome. I'll probably shop out some of those videos, some of those speeches, so that way anybody that wants them can use them. God save our planet. I'm on the same page. I'm waiting to get myself booted. I feel I will get in trouble eventually. Once somebody complains, I will find myself looking for a new way to make some money. But until then, it's all good. As long as I behave myself, I should be okay. Well, looks like somebody swore or something. God save our planet. I don't know why that message got retracted. I guess that's you doing that. Oh, you should be paranoid, probably. Good idea, Ruby. Yeah, there's a few people, Americans here. Now we're doing old Canada. Hell no.
Anyway, thank you so much. Never give up.
Yeah, God save our planet. There was a great turnout today. Incredible turnout. Probably 5 or 6 times more than usual.
Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up, holding the line. Never stop holding the line. It's very, very important. Every single person, every single one of you, you're so important. Never ever think you are not. Numbers are very important. You know that, right? Because when they were giving our shots at Congo, they count every single thing. So you're counting us. I remember when we were
Well, like that one veteran said, these are all your soldiers out here.
on the highway, on the overpass, counting cars. Everything comes to count cars. My brother feeling that before. But anyway, just always stay strong and never give up until we meet again. All right? Love you. Sergeant, don't forget the calendars. Eric, here. Thank you everyone for coming. We're here every Sunday. We start here at 2. We're in Brampton for about 10:30, 11. We come down here. Every Sunday, we're here practicing freedom. Thank you all for coming. Freedom. Thanks you, Chris, Mr. Freedom, Gary, Desi, of course, Brother Desi. I can't thank Desi enough. God bless you, Desi. All right, everyone.
Yeah, I was actually surprised how many supporters Chris Skye has. That's pretty cool. All right, everyone. I'm going to shut her down soon. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream today. We were able to meet some new people, so that was pretty awesome. It was a beautiful sunny day in Mississauga. But now we have a 2-hour drive. Hey, Summer, I did have my burger. Now it's time to find some supper on the way home. So I wish you all an amazing week. Don't work too hard. Stay out of trouble. You're welcome, Alan. Absolutely, everyone. Remember, cash is king. Try to use it as much as you can. The rally here, Irma, is just about freedom, getting people together, community. We got to meet Chris Skye, got to listen to him. This is about basically humans interacting with humans. Can't always just be staring at our phones. You're welcome, Summer. Thanks for joining us in the chat and joining on the stream today. As always, it's a pleasure getting out. This is started out with trying to just give an opposite angle to propaganda TV, but now it's turned out that it's turned into a hobby. I love to spend good time with great people. All right, everybody, play safe and stay out of trouble. And we look forward to seeing you on the next live stream. We know we will be doing April 21st at the Jeremy McKenzie fundraiser. We'll be live streaming that for you. And I'm sure I'll find something else to do in between now and then. Thank you, Blue Eyes. You're welcome, MM. You're welcome, Blue Eyes. Everybody take care. Stay free and hold the line. You're welcome, Casey. Thank you very much for joining us on the stream and in the chat room. Appreciate all your support. Bye for now, everybody. Gotta go.